Hey y'all, it's your girl Frida Top and your favorite entrepreneur. As always, I'm back. All right, and y'all know I'm excited. But I am going a little quick. Before I begin, y'all, I'm gonna take the time to thank everybody for taking a moment to listen to the No Not Popular podcast. You can be listening to any podcast, or be anywhere that you want to be, and you chose to stop and listen in right now. So I want to take this time to say thank you. Okay, it's your girl Frida Top and listen today. I, you know. We're gonna go ahead and talk about it, okay? I think that today's gonna be this season is gonna have to be the last season of Married to Medicine for me. Like, I don't know. I think I'm kind of borderline reality at this point because I'm gonna get tonight is about Married to Medicine, but prior to Married to Medicine, I already stopped with Carlos Wallace over there acting up on Oprah Winfrey Network, and I couldn't believe she was supported. I stopped watching that. Everybody, like these producers, are bringing in exes that had tumultuous breakups, toxic relationships. They're bringing them on to have some fun, and I guess that's what we the world like. I guess I don't know. I think if we react to what we see, or if we um, if you like this type of stuff, keep watching. But if you stop watching, because this is my thing, watching this at this point is like supporting. Okay, Fee, what are you so overwhelmed about? Okay, y'all. First off, I would like to say the people that I think should go on Married to Medicine this season. Let's Heavenly, Quad, Prince, cause he ain't a king. Uh, Doctor Nurse Damon. Uh, 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 yeah, they can go. They can go. They can go. Okay. Um, I Dr. Jackie, I don't know her disdain for this young lady, Tisha, Sweet Tea. I don't know if it's Tisha. I don't know. Okay. First of all, y'all, let me say that Dr. G and Sweet Tea, they are different. Okay. Let's definitely be clear. Okay. I'm not taking nothing from nobody. They are different, honey. Okay. We definitely, I'm just saying, we get it. We get it, okay? Um, but they, in my opinion, are experiencing the worst form of bullying that I have seen in my absolute life. For these people to be, the thing about reality stars, and I need everybody to listen. These people that are watching TV, period. I don't care if they were reality. I don't care if they celebrity. I don't care. Okay. Um, we have to understand that television magnifies a lot of things. Television producers are not going to put B, C, D, I don't know what list celebrities on TV. They're not going to put these people on TV, and they are really where they are in life. Okay. And I'm just going to speak this that, as clear as I want to be without, I'm not trying to offend nobody, be rude to nobody, because I don't know nobody, bracket. But I'm also not amused or in line. Like I don't count any of their pockets because I know what happens behind the scenes with just being in the industry. Okay, a lot of times these people are not. I ain't spilling the beans on what is behind the scenes. My point is that None of y'all. Quad don't move. None of them move me. It's unfortunate. They said tonight. Well, I don't know when the y'all know I stream, so I don't even watch when it's actually on. Okay, I go on Peacock and I go and stream. Okay, and so today I don't know when the initial one was, but tonight I decided to watch. I just got back. I've been moving around a lot, and I finally got to the point where I was able to, okay, let me go ahead and finish watching Married to Medicine. I haven't even started The Real Housewives of Atlanta yet. Y'all, I don't like watching as it go because I'd be like, okay, what's gonna happen next week, and then I gotta wait a week. I don't like it, so I let them build up. I am gonna dig into it, but the Married to Medicine thing is just, and like I said prior to, and Carlos Wallace was, he started in Real Housewives. Maybe I don't know where he started, but I know he definitely worked with the Real Housewives of Atlanta before he branched off and started producing, doing his own thing. And I'm just seeing the messiness. I'm like, is it one? It's given right, written, okay, or it's given too fake. Now the thing about a lot with reality is, you know, okay, because oh my god, I can't break down to you guys how all of that works. At the end of the day, the reason why I say it's giving fake is because why is the storylines every time a new season come on, same year, different show, same season, different show, storyline is remaining the same. So it's given, or are we saying, okay, this, I maybe either way it go, y'all, I don't like it. Okay. I don't like that if you watch Married to Medicine, then, definitely you can chime in. Let me know what your thoughts are because this season is giving old folks bullying. I had to say what I said. First of all, I was so flabbergasted by Heavenly. On one week, I said, somebody get the glue remover, take her teeth off so she can stop talking, honey. Like I, the amount of people and the amount of things that these people do, So if I could take y'all, I'll try to take y'all one by one. But Heavenly is just a bully because she talks about people and then when they are offended by her, like she'll say, "Oh yeah, I love you." The two-facedness with Heavenly, and then she'll go on a podcast and then talk about them. Okay, I have a podcast, right? None of these people ain't my friend. I ain't trying to be my friend. They are welcome to come on my podcast anytime, any day, right? But I don't reach out like that. I don't have a need or want to even talk to nobody or none of that. I'm here to talk about what I watch because I know my listeners like to listen to it, okay? So that's what I give y'all. I give y'all the tea of this, I was going to make a word of I want it to be ludicrous, right? But I want it to be ludicrousity, something like that. Point is, I just give y'all the tea of what I'm watching. It's up to y'all to go in, watch it too. Because, I watched, okay, I didn't watch the initial seasons. I think I caught on like the last 3 seasons. I've got into Married to Medicine. And it's like, Heavenly then got worse. No, actually, I might be on about 4 because the Scots, and my girl, oh Lord, her name is just the C Scott. She was on, then she left. So like I've been watching a few seasons and she left. And she had beef with Heavenly for whatever the reason was. I think it was because her and her husband was going through. And y'all, I'm talking about the Scots. And the female is the C. I can't think of her name, but I love her. I like her character or whatever the case may be. No issue there because she's very down to earth. The Scots, period. They really try to mind their business. They put their real life out there. I feel like a lot of reality stars, they're not gonna give you everything. Okay, let's stop. Okay. And I think the Scots did. I think they were very open with their relationship, and I think the world as well as their castmates took that and really ate them up. Not everyone. I think that some of them, like Simone and uh, Dr. Jackie, who is really, I'm really like, I'm side-eyeing Dr. Jackie, only because, like, where is she going with the bullying? She don't do it a lot, but it's certain things, like her disdain. Like I said, her disdain for sweet tea is definitely shown. And then on the reunion, honey, she definitely told her, get on up out of there. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. And that really just sealed the deal. Like, okay, yes, Dr. Jackie do not like this young lady at all. Throughout the season, you can tell, like, Dr. Jackie, the reason why she's on her way is because, I could just see it, and she does add on. Like, Dr. Jackie don't start anything, but, she'll add on to little snips. Phaedra, in the instance with Phaedra, where Phaedra was working with them, and Dr. Jackie co-signed her friends, kind of just like acting like Phaedra wasn't doing her thing. Everybody does fundraising, or they do events. They do them differently. They do things differently. You know what I'm saying? And these ladies totally slammed Phaedra for not doing things or not working the way they wanted her to work. Okay, and it was unfortunately Simone, Heavenly, who is the ringleader, and then Jackie. Jackie and Simone co-signed Heavenly shenanigans. And that's the other thing with Dr. Jackie. The more I talk about it, it sticks out. I don't get why she condones Heavenly's behavior. And she does it. She does it heavy. Why did Heavenly go to the White House? What made us think that she is black? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, I said the woman won black excellence. Well, she don't act like it. She'll go on a podcast and sit and talk about her friend, her neighbor, okay? And I don't know what she got going on up in the dentist office, but, I know them ain't her. Them didn't grow out her gums. So, but the fact that I can tell, and then just her character on this show. And if the character is different in real life, please show us. Bring her out. Now, on the anniversary, she, Contessa. Baby, Contessa, boy, your name hard. That's the baby name, though. The Scott. Okay, so Heavenly, wanted to do her little, I'm sorry, and we really got to do this sister, and because you on your way out. The show breaking down because the people are sitting up here fighting each other, just sick of the mess in the drama. And you see this show just going to crap in front of you, so you want to throw out them old raggedy tears. And Miss Scott accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she really do love Heavenly. But in my opinion, it's about the dollar. Why is Dr. Damon on the list of he can go to? Because his wife, as well as this season, he definitely had his skirt upset with Dr. G. Okay, first of all, let's put a pin in. See, because unfortunately, people try to little Miss T. She tried her best, man. That little young lady, her back was against the wild baby, and she was fighting all of y'all. She was going at all y'all, all the season. They try to come up at this young lady. She the youngest one on this panel, new to the thing, and they just eating up, trying to eat her alive. And she just there trying to support her husband. Ooh, they just makes my stomach nauseous. Nauseous. These supposed to be women and supposed to be black excellence. Hell, take me to the White House. And I wouldn't even go. I don't want to go. But I'm just saying. That's y'all mighty well. This what y'all bringing in. Just bring anybody. Well, hell, Trump is up in there. But, Trump got the money or whatever. My point is heavenly. Come on now. Dr. Jackie just taking whoever. I know the president and them. I know doggone well heavenly not one of their fan favorites. And if so, show me. Maybe I need to go look it up, see if Kamala or I think Kamala was in there at that time. I wonder if Kamala was at that time. My heavenly just a good I don't think so. If they say birds of a feather flock together, what your feathers flocking like? If you sitting up there watching somebody tear down a young lady, tear down a doctor and her husband, and then come to find out, now we don't know how true none of this is, but Dr. Damon might be putting his little he just as nerdy as Dr. G and them, and we sitting up here trying to act like we don't like Dr. G and Sweet Tea, like they bother us as much. Hell, the only reason why we paying attention to Dr. Damon because heavenly loud mouth. Somebody had to give us some action, but he dull as a doorknob. Y'all want to come at these people, this young lady, and this man, ridiculous. And y'all ain't got nothing going on that I'm interested in. Stop it. And Dr. Damon, let's go ahead and get to you. Since your wife like to sit and talk about everybody on her podcast, and you just sit and condone it, and you tell Dr. G, you're sensitive because my wife is talking about you. Why are you so sensitive now? Why is your wife opening her mouth and talking about me, about my business, when you know we're supposed to be doing business together? Where do that make sense? Make it make sense. And how do any of y'all on this panel? That's why I say it gotta be some stuff we missing as the viewers. Because I'm confused how anybody sat up there and told Dr. G that he would, honey, I wish I would have apologized to her. I would have said I said what I said, and I said again. And if he have a problem, if her man come run at me, he is going to get them laws on him. Dr. G wasn't wrong. And I couldn't believe them people sitting up there making this man talk to some people, and this girl sitting up here, yeah, I'm the one let him. Girl, don't nobody give a damn about who you broke up with. Sit up there and focus on your man while y'all sitting up there discussing and negotiating the 15 times y'all had sex. Shut up. Shut it up, please, and thank you. Y'all done sat on this season, all season, and literally just dogged this girl. And listen, every time they said something bad about T-Quad with her little old evilish smirk, just, And then when Dr. G, during the reunion, Dr. G is clearly to these immature adults. Because even Toya, let's add Toya to the doggone list. She can go too. And she was, y'all, I liked her, but hold on. Let's add her to the list. Toya can go. Some happened that I ain't even paid attention because y'all know I don't be, I try to catch it, but if y'all ain't talking enough, I don't see it. But clearly something happened with Toya and Sweet Tea, and Toya done got her little panties in a bunch, and she want to get on there and start bullying the little girl too. She wanted every time Sweet Tea talk, well, that's because your man is violent or whatever. They sit up there trying to act like Sweet Tea and this man. Now, I don't, even if Dr. G, whatever kind of conversation that they do have together, you can definitely tell if they do argue. Sweet Tea definitely talks. She probably don't want to do it in front of the cameras, which nobody wants to do, because then I have to explain to my family as well as the world on how we talk. But as long as they end the night and they all right, as long as they wake up the next day and they find like we see online and on social media, then who business is it? And Quad swear for God that the man that beat the hell up out of her. She get on my nerve. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of y'all talk too much. Like he said, she do talk too damn much. And y'all, these people just sit up there, watched it and laughed, and then told Dr. G he was wrong for responding. No, Dr. G, you just don't want to be over it. No, this bitch getting on my nerve. I am clearly over her. I have a whole wife that I am enjoying fine. But y'all done brought me back on this show to manipulate this because she don't like y'all. She went and did her thing. And then when she left y'all want to come and get me and my wife to make her mad. And then when she come and call y'all out, now y'all want to come up against us. Because that's what happened, y'all. And I'm sitting up here now. Well, no, unfortunately, this is going to be my last season. But I was going to say, now, if the season would have lasted longer, then we probably was gonna see it anyway. When they turn, because all Miss Quad do is wait for her moment to shine again. Because we didn't see her. The sister circle became the sister square, honey. It didn't go nowhere. So she was looking for her job again. She was looking for another payday, and that's why she had to go back on over there to the Married to Medicine, and then said that they don't deserve to be on the show. Well, goddamn, I thought it was Married to Medicine. Is it Married to Medicine or X to Medicine? Baby, go get your show that said X married, X wife of the doctor. Come on. And then the other thing she said, and this is why I'm pointing out all the narcissism that I done seen, where she said, yeah, and you were definitely lobbying to get her and King off. When every time people ask, Quad, can we make this work? I'm not interested. I'm not. And Dr. G, when they ask Dr. G thing is, man, I ain't got time for this big dude to come running up against me because he can't control himself, because he want to be in the woods of Africa, okay, or wherever he came from that I don't care about, okay, because I'm like Dr. G, them laws are being be on you. You hear what I'm saying? The laws, and then they talking about, they said it was nonsense because there's no such thing. Lies you tell. He just didn't fight it. But you can't, if you threaten somebody or if somebody feel harmed by you, bruh, they do have the right at any time to put a restraining order against you. Okay? Now I don't know about the charges. I really don't care. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the backpedaling and the acting like this dude didn't really do something to Dr. G, the acting like Dr. G gotta go apologize to Quad when he meant what he said. She needed to shut up, because why worry about me and my wife? We talking about why is Quad turning her nappy curls around on that beach? She must have had sand in it, because it definitely it was tangled. Okay, she turning around with that 20 head. Okay, yeah, and I co-signed that marriage. Who the hell are you? Y'all best friends? Dr. G not even fond of you. So why do we care about you co-signing somebody's marriage? Okay. Y'all know when I go in on my tangents, I try not to just go too long, but baby, I hate it, but it will be the last season. If Dr. G and Sweet Tea don't come back, I have no interest in none of the rest of them. None of them. Well, Dr. Simone and Cecil are very they gonna take, hey, you wrong. That's definitely happened. I don't know if King Rental Company honey, he got something that these dudes is all on his tip about. Do you hear me? Because King can't do no wrong. And I know doggone well running across, if a young buck came running across them for something that they said, they wouldn't like it. Bottom line, I don't care. That's the world that they live in today. See, but N-words or other people feel like, uh, oh no, can't nobody tell me or say what they got to say. No, they can. And if it's a problem and you do something, that you can go to jail. And these supposed to be doctors. These supposed to be doctors, and they're putting out examples to y'all that if somebody says something to my wife, I'm going to do something to them. One, all of them old, and I don't believe nothing that they say. Eugene just don't move me as far as being scared, bold enough to fight nobody. So he can stop. He can stop. So can his wife, Toya, can stop. Okay? But at any rate, in the event they feel that they would definitely do the shenanigans that this Dutch did, then they'll go to jail too. So for my listeners, don't let these folks lie to y'all. I don't care that they do have degrees, unfortunately. It is never okay to run at nobody, to react to somebody that's got words or that got something to say. Who cares, y'all? Who cares? Okay? Somebody else's words don't have nothing they cannot affect your life, nothing that you have going on. And at the end of the day, if somebody says words bad enough that make you get riled enough to do something to them, go ahead, get ready to go to jail, or make sure you have your bail money. Okay? And then don't be like, oh yeah, I got my bail money. If you one of them, okay, well, let me let you know that hopefully you must be working for yourself. Because if you have a career, if you have a job, that's gone. So stop playing with yourself and stop letting these people on reality TV that's lying, okay? Because ain't none of them up there in this scenario that Dr. G and T is going through. But yet they got so much to say that is not true. Toya just got something to say because she mad about Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea clearly said something that then ticked her off. But what I don't like is that if somebody do something to y'all, then they do something. Y'all go ahead and address that with each other. Don't to team up and now everybody feel a bully one person, ridiculous. And they bullying them because, like their character is not that meaning Sweet Tea hanging in there, like I said. Bring a friend in like me. Bring a friend in like me. All this will shut down. Even Dutch. Because I don't know why he think, I wish he get another name. I'm not interested in saying king because none of their actions was king, princess, queen, none of that. Ugh. Wasn't none of it acting like so. The little Dutch and Duchess, all of them could have got some work. And then people that want to run up, y'all got to understand another thing, that when y'all think y'all big and bad and y'all want to run up on people because y'all don't think that they are going to fight y'all, remember that the scariest person, sometimes they ain't even worried about calling them loud, because guess what? By the time they get up and get to that car, you ain't going to hit another person. You understand what I'm saying? So stop. Ain't nobody trying to prove nothing to nobody. Yeah, you gotta. I got a problem with that. So you need to apologize to her. Man, I'd have been like, I wish I would. I wish I would. I wish I would. Then everybody would have been mad. I don't give a damn. And then all of them could have. I would. Dr. G, stand on what you said. But actually, I think he did. He apologized for, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was drunk, so, it made him talk. Whereas normally, a lot of people just like, I'm going to ignore this person, whatever, whoop, whoop, whoop. They in a situation where, they got to see each other. So, boom. But add some drinks to it. Sometimes people just, they say stuff. So that's the part he apologized. But if somebody don't like someone, you know what I'm saying? And a person is just talking, running their mouth. Yeah, I said what I said. I meant it. Said that, meant that, respect that, gonna repeat it. And he repeated it too. That's why he was like, oh man, why you gotta repeat it? Man, y'all some simps. Cause he repeated it cause he needed to. Like he said, it needed to be said. So y'all, this is my last, the reason. I think I'm gonna topic this my last time, my last season at Married to Medicine. I can't with the bullying. I already stopped with with Carlos on last season with the season that just passed, and then they stopped it, and I think they brought it back. I didn't even come back, but with all the exes coming in, and then the people are living their life with a new relationship, and then they bringing an ex out of the blue, and they this that and the third. Then they had the other girl that was a producer. Now this is Carlos Wallace and them, y'all. It's Huntsville. I just don't remember. But the other one was a producer on the show, on Carlos' show. Took the girl man. Well, she ain't take the girl man, but ended up sleeping with one of the castmates where, that was with somebody else. Come on, y'all. This is trash. I can't condone. And it's like, I think I'm just, oh my God, I think I'm getting older. I think I'm just getting too old for it. I was watching Love and Hip Hop, and I said, I think I'm just too old because, well, Love and Hip Hop don't make me want to slap nobody because they crazy. They doing what they do. But Married to Medicine, Lord, y'all, it actually makes if I have to go to Twitter and I'm just going in on Twitter, I gotta leave that show alone because they are bothering me, disturbing me, and these are professionals acting like this. These are professionals acting like this, picking on a young lady. I think Sweet Tea, I don't think she in her 20s because she didn't serve the country and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I think she talk a little too much. No offense, and the reason why I think this is because even with everybody pretty much she just wants to make sure that people understand her, and I don't think she would talk so much if they just allow her to talk, allow her to be her, just like everybody else can sit and express themselves, and ain't nobody, every time this young lady get to talk, starting to express herself, and yeah, you can't talk and this and that and shut up, and I'm like, wow. She just be like, you know what? I can't. This feel like black on black crime to me. I don't condone it. I don't condone bullying in no form. I don't condone it, bruh. No form whatsoever, from adults, from children. And if these people are watching themselves, which I know they do because they all vain, Quad probably watch herself 20 times a day, as many times as she fake have sex with a man. Okay. Oh my God, I can't, y'all. That's y'all know. I just bring you. I just tell y'all what I see, what's happening in life. Let's see how we can connect the bullying. Okay, yeah, because y'all know I like to bring a message in with the travesty that goes on. So if there's a message in this, don't support bullying in no way, form, or fashion. Even if it's people that you feel, oh, this is a good one right here. Even if somebody you're close to, if they are coming to you and they're telling you a story, you're listening to that story, doggone well they wrong. Doggone well. And not just a little, girl, something crazy, but they have a whole story made up. Like the scenario of Quad and King and just Dr. G and Sweet Tea. Wrong is wrong, just like Cecil said, and then they tried to jump on him. The heavenly, no, but let's just talk about this one part. No, no, let's talk about everything. At the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. Dr. G, no, he shouldn't have said what he said, but he was reacting to this woman yicking and yakking. This is his ex, and got so much to say about his relationship and what he got going on. Y'all gotta watch the show. Like I said, it must be well, watch as much as you can stomach, okay? Um, I can't. Like I said, in the event Dr. G don't come back, which I wouldn't be surprised, because I can't guarantee that I'm coming back with this, because I don't like nobody. After seeing it, well, Contessa I can rock with, and then the young lady that's new that just came on, but she gonna jump into, she gonna tan to them. At the end of the day, I think with Sweet Tea gone, the only other person left to bully is Contessa or the new young lady, right? But she don't give that they're gonna be able to bully her. I think that they're gonna try it though, and they gonna try hard. But she give. Well, I'm gonna stand my ground, and y'all can do what y'all want to do, and then at the end of the day, she'll walk as well. Which I think Dr. G and Sweet Tea may, and like I said, in the event they do, I'm for sure not. I peek in on everything because I just to see how it works or whatever. But y'all, it's been a lot. And like I said, Dr. Jackie supporting Heavenly shenanigans, and then not only that, and then like pushing her. You know what I'm saying? Bringing her into rooms that she don't need to be in. Or maybe that's how Dr. Jackie really feels and really acts. You know what, Miss Dr. Jackie might keep people like that around her because she giving them what to say. See, Dr. Heavenly is really what you call a crash dummy. It's somebody that just speaks stuff knowing they shouldn't. Just say anything out their mouth that they heard. Somebody else told them. They know everybody else feel a certain way, so they just gonna be the person that feel they want to say it, and they feel like they important because they the first to say these negative things. That's a crash dummy. And that's what Dr. Heavenly give, and I feel like Dr. Jackie talks to Dr. Heavenly like they remain friends. And Dr. Jackie feeds Heavenly information because she know that's the crash. That's the one gonna say it. And then she sit back, Heavenly, now calm down. No. Don't do that. Now she don't even say it no more. She just like, girl, go ahead. And then watch you. I bet they get on the phone and get to laughing. That girl, you went a little strong on it that time. You know, because Dr. Jackie is very, she laid back, but stop. I'm not fooled. I see through it, and I'm speaking on it. But y'all, I done spoke enough for the night. Y'all let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel. Just say no, honey. Say no to bullying. Say no to bad production. At this point, if all we have to give the people in life is cheating, fighting amongst each other, no unity, I say throw it all away. All right. It's your girl, Fee, the top notch diva, your favorite entrepreneur. Until next time, peace.